Welcome, boys. It's a beautiful day today. My name's Josh. If you don't know me, I've spent over $15,000 on mentorships. So here's my honest perspective on buying courses and mentorships online as someone who helps sell them, right? So the question I get often is, should I buy a course? Should I buy a mentorship? And as someone who has spent, as I just said, $15,000 or more on mentorships, I have a very opinionated opinion on this, you could say, right? It depends really what you're looking for. If you're looking for more knowledge, or if you're looking for more community, or if you're looking for guidance or support or direction, right? All of these things are different valuable assets that come with different courses or mentorships that you could buy, right? So you have to pick and choose and understand where you are right now and understand which of these will help you get to the point you are right now to your end destination, okay? But I'm telling you in general, if you're new especially, you should not buy a course. You shouldn't buy a course unless you have an insane amount of money you're willing to spend and invest in yourself for a business, into learning this high-ticket skill, or whatever it might be, to actually transform yourself and speed run to where you want to go. But the reason you shouldn't buy a course, especially if you're new, is because a course mainly provides knowledge. But as I'm sure you know, all the knowledge is out there for free already. YouTube, Instagram, maybe even TikTok, and obviously good old ChatGPT, and of course Google as well. So if you want to buy a course strictly because you want more knowledge, someone has more knowledge than you, I don't think it's a great investment. Now, that being said, if you want direction, if you want support systems, if you want a community, and if you want to set yourself up for success, having a group coaching program or some kind of mentorship might be a better option. Because all the knowledge is out there for free, and because these people give you direct one-on-one, or at least help, if it's group coaching, support, specific to you and your business, as compared to a course is just modules that you watch. You go through that. You might learn some stuff that you didn't already know, but there's no direction, there's no applicable advice for you specifically and your business specifically. Okay, and that's why I love group coaching options so much, especially when I sell these kind of things or help sell these kind of things for my clients. It's like if I were to sell a course, I wouldn't feel confident in the kind of price I'm charging for it. I don't think it's justified. I really don't. Because there's so much knowledge out there for free already, even free courses. It's really a matter of picking and choosing the course based off of who you like the most, who you've spent the most time around or engaged with on Instagram. So for example, if you're trying to learn trading, for example, right, there could be a paid course you find on Instagram for a trader that sells for $5,000, but there could be this other trader you don't even know about yet who could have the same following, the same experience, and sells their course for free, right? But just because you found this one person first, you're spending $5,000 instead of spending nothing, right? So it just depends. You have to weigh the pros and cons and understand that there might be a better option out there in terms of buying a course. But in terms of a mentorship, that's where the real beauty comes in, that and also group coaching. Because you're able to communicate with the coaches in there, with the main coach, the host of the program, communicate with people who are basically in your exact position of your business, learn from all of these people, get advice from all of these people, ask and answer questions from all of these people, just get direct, tailored advice and guidance. You can't do that through a course. And through a one-on-one mentorship, it could be better, it could be worse, depending on what exactly it is you're looking for. If you're trying to learn one high-ticket skill, or for example, for me, right, I offer consulting services to scale businesses, so I offer basically like a one-on-one coaching mentorship program, a done-with-you service, teaching people how to scale their business from under 50K per month past 50K per month. Coaches, that's my niche. So what I would do is I would do my group calls per week, have all my deliverables, my SOPs and everything like that, talk with these people, give them 24/7 direct access for a very high ticket price. And this is very good. These people are willing to pay this kind of price for me because I've already worked with the biggest coaches in the space for funnels, for operations, and for consulting as well. So I know the ins and outs of consulting, of operations, of how these businesses work, what makes them run efficiently. Like I'm the face of this shit. Like I know everything that goes on behind this stuff. So I'm willing and I'm justified to charge such a high ticket price for a direct service to me because of the knowledge that I have. And it's specifically tailored to a coach, to my target ICP who I'd work with, for example, right? But if I just offered the same service, essentially like a done-with-you scaling service, a consulting service, but it was just a course, it wasn't direct access to me, and I charge the same price that I'm charging right now, there would be essentially no value in that, because that person could just go on ChatGPT or Claude AI and find that shit out for themselves. But it's a lot different when you're working with somebody who's actually been in the situations, been with the other coaches in your exact same position, has the knowledge, has the expertise to actually help you overcome those hurdles, overcome those barricades, those plateaus, and get to where you want to go. Which is why, I'm not just plugging my program here, but which is why for mentorships, for consulting services, and for group coaching offers, they work so well. It's because it's very personalized to you. So, end of day, should you buy a course? Should you buy a mentorship? It just depends. If you want more knowledge, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. It might honestly be a waste of your time, depending on what it is. If you want a totally done for you program, for like content, for example, editing, revising, maybe even filming, scripting, things like this, that could benefit your business, sure, go for it. It's worth a very high ticket price. If you want direct one-on-one support and help and guidance to your business and you specifically, a group coaching offer or a one-on-one mentorship or consulting services might be a better option for you. But at the end of the day, if you're just looking for more knowledge, just find that out for free. Find that on my YouTube, find that on somebody else's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, ChatGPT, Google, as I said before. So if you're thinking about buying a course, could definitely do it if you want to. I would sell a mentorship. I actually am building a waitlist for a mentorship, but it's not going to be a high ticket price. It's going to be $100 a month. And there's going to be a lot more in there besides just coaching modules, course modules. There's going to be a whole community section. I'm going to build this up into something huge eventually. So I'm very comfortable charging $100 a month for this, especially when people will charge $5,000 for a one-time payment for it. So I'm totally cool with that. But I'm saying, if you want to spend a high ticket price on a course, you don't have to do that, right? I'm not saying buy my course because I don't know what my course could actually help you do, my program could actually help you do. But I am saying, make sure you're very knowledgeable about who you're investing in. Make sure you understand this person, make sure you review this person, and make sure you want more than just more knowledge from this person. And if all of those boxes are checked off, I don't see why you shouldn't invest in yourself, because investing in yourself, believing in yourself is one of the most important things you can do if you want to succeed in business or anything in life. So boys, I hope this was valuable to you. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I'll be recording a lot more. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking along, watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.